guys, Sarah here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing my sale picks and recommendations for the 21 Days of Beauty at Ulta. So if you're interested in that, keep watching. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe before you leave so you don't miss any of my future videos. All right, let's get into it. The sale starts today, the day that you are watching this video, and it ends on the 21st. And if you're not familiar with the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty sale, basically how it works is every single day there's a few items that are on sale for a huge discount, usually around 50% off. So you can get those items, but only for that one day, and then the next day there's new items that are on the sale. And then they also have hot buys that are available for the entire time. Most of those are a smaller discount, like 30, sometimes 40% off, and those are available for the entire sale, but once they sell out, they sell out. So if you want any of those, I suggest picking them up ASAP. So I'm going to go through day by day, talk about the products that I have. I've got a bunch of stuff pulled from my collection right in front of me, so I can show you guys some of the stuff that's on sale, and then just a couple of things that I'm thinking about purchasing myself. I will also link everything down below in the bottom bar in case you're looking for it, and I will have all of the sale details down there as well. Whew, I feel like I'm talking a million miles a minute, but these videos are always so long and I'm trying to pack so much information in, so bear with me. I'm like compacting it and talking fast. You don't even have to watch this on 1.5 speed because I'm just talking at 1.5 speed. The first item is one of today's deals. It's the Benefit Porefessional Primer. This is 50% off today, so I'm just going to show you guys a little swatch of it. It normally retails for $32 to $54 depending on what size you get, and today it is $16 to $27. Sorry, I'm going to be looking at my computer a lot just because I can't memorize prices of everything. Anyway, this is what it looks like. It is a silicone-y feeling primer, but it fills in your pores and gives you a beautiful canvas for makeup to sit on top of. It really just smooths everything out. I really love this. It's one of those primers that I've had for years and I still continue to reach for it because I really like it. If you don't like silicone-y feeling primers, you probably wouldn't like this. On the second, the Clinique Take the Day Off Cleansing Balm is 50% off. It's $15 instead of $30. I don't have any on hand right now, but I have gone through quite a few of those. It comes in just a little tub with a screw top, and you take a little bit off. It's like a waxy balm almost. Rub it in your fingers and then just massage it into your skin, and then you rinse it off and it takes all of your makeup off. It is amazing. I really love it. It's one of the few like pre-cleansers that I really enjoy, and for 50% off, I think it is a steal. On the third, the Becca Hydra Mist and Set Powder, is that what this is called? Yeah, Hydra Mist Set and Refresh Powder is $19.50 instead of $39. This actually came in my BoxyCharm box, and I realized that there's a couple products from this month's box that are included in the sale. But this has a very interesting cooling effect. You can see me applying it in my BoxyCharm video from this month, so I will link that up here. But it just has one of those nets, so you put your brush in and this just kind of pushes down to grab product. I really like this. I was excited to try it and it did not let me down. The one thing I will say is that when you put your brush in it, it does leave your brush feeling wet, and then after a couple uses with this, the bristles almost feel like kind of stuck together. So I think you'd have to wash your brushes more often if you use this on a consistent basis, but I personally really liked it. I did get a comment saying that one of my subscribers had it and then it dried out really quickly, so I haven't had that happen, and I've had it for most of the month, but it still hasn't been that long, so I don't know. The Flesh highlighters are also on sale that day. They are $9 to $14 instead of $18 to $28. This is the liquid highlight in the shade Whisper, and it just has one of those droppers. I like this highlighter, but I definitely don't reach for it a ton, which I'm sure if you haven't been around for that long, you might not have even known it was in my collection because I just don't wear it a lot. But this is what it looks like. It's a really nice consistency. I think it blends out beautifully. I don't have anything bad to say about it. It's just not one of those things that turned into a holy grail product for me. Another item that's on sale that day is the Mario Badescu Rose Hip Oil. That's on sale for $11 instead of $22, and rose hip oil has so many great skin benefits. So that's something that I'm potentially thinking about picking up myself. On the fourth, the Touch in Sol No Poreblem Primer is $9 instead of $18. I love this primer so much. So it's just this little like light pink consistency, and it has kind of like a gel texture, but it leaves your skin feeling super soft, and it doesn't have a really like shiny finish to it. So it's not going to give you a lot of dewiness. It will just leave your skin with like a semi-matte natural finish before you put on your makeup, but it really smooths everything out. Again, this is one of those that I think that you probably wouldn't like if you don't like silicone-y feeling primers. One of these is included in my 20K giveaway. If you haven't entered yet, it is still open. I will leave the video up here where you enter to win, but I'm giving away about $1,000 worth of product, and a bottle of this is included in that. On the 9th, the Urban Decay All-Nighter Waterproof Setting Powder is on sale. It is 50% off. It's $17 instead of $34. I've actually never tried it, but I'm interested in it, so I think I might pick it up. This serum from Peach and Lily, it's the Glass Skin Refining Serum, is also 50% off in the sale, and I actually also got this in my BoxyCharm box this month as well, which you can watch that video if you want to see me applying it. But this one is $19.50 instead of $39, and I really, really like this. I've been using it every single night since I got it. And then my last pick for the 9th is the Benefit Hoola bronzer. It is $15 instead of $30. I actually don't have one of the single boxes of it, but I have this little mini size of it. I have this little mini cheek leaders palette, which has it in it right here. And I have this Cheekathon palette that has it right here. So needless to say, I'm very stocked up on Hoola. It's just such a classic. It's a neutral color. It's matte. You can contour with it. You can bronze up your whole face with it. It's just, it blends beautifully. There's nothing bad that you could say about this. It has a cult following for a reason, and it's a good one. So if you haven't tried it yet, I highly, highly recommend it. I also just wanted to mention that this does also now come in 4 colors. 4 shades. So that was kind of the biggest complaint about it, is that it wasn't universally flattering on everyone's skin tone, because nothing is. And so they finally added more shades, and there's 4 options. So hopefully you can find one that works for you. On September 10th, the San Tropez SelfTan Express Advanced Bronzing Mousse is $22 instead of $44. I believe that's an online only deal. I've been wanting to try San Tropez because I've heard so many good things about it, and I've just never tried it, so I think I'm going to pick it up during the sale. On Monday, September 11th, the Buxom Plumpline Lip Liners are $9 instead of $18, and you guys know how much I love them. So I have these 3. Stealth is by far my most used. You can see there's only a little bit of pencil even showing at this point. I definitely need a new one of these, but I just love this. It's one of those things that you can wear any lipstick or lip gloss over it and it looks stunning. So I'm definitely going to be grabbing another Stealth. I think I might get another more nude color. These 2 are really great. This is in Dolly Danger. Let me just swatch these for you. So this one is in Stealth, this is Dolly Danger, and this is Undercover. All 3 of these are beautiful. I definitely wear Stealth the most, followed by Dolly Danger. I don't wear Undercover that much just because I don't really wear deeper colored lipsticks or even brown toned lipsticks very often, but these 2 I get a ton of use out of, and I think it'd be really nice to have one more like mid-range color to wear under everything. On September 12th, the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes Mascara is $11.50 instead of $23. And I've gone through, I can't even tell you how many of these. This is a great mascara, but I have to say, I like my Hourglass mascara more. It is my holy grail. So I'm not gonna lie to you guys and say this is my favorite mascara just because I have found something that works a little bit better for me personally. But I've gone through probably like maybe 9 tubes of this. I've bought it multiple times during the sale. I really like this mascara. I think that it does a lot for your lashes. And at 50% off, I think it is totally worth the money. So if you haven't tried it yet, I would recommend checking it out unless you already have a holy grail mascara, or in case you want to spend the $29 and buy the Hourglass Cushion Extreme Lash Mascara that I'm obsessed with. And if that is the case, I'm sorry, because you will never want to buy another mascara. On Friday the 13th, I just realized that that Friday is Friday the 13th, the Tarte Amazonian Clay blushes and highlighters are 50% off. They are now $14.50 instead of $29. So I have 2 of the blushes. I have Dollface and Exposed. This is the very first blush I ever completely went through, and then I repurchased it. So it's a really pretty pink color, and then I ended up getting Exposed. I think that Exposed is a better like everyday color for me personally. And then I also have the highlight in the shade Stunner. I love this highlight. So let me just swatch these two. I'm running out of room and all of my makeup wipes are in my bathroom, so I'm trying not to use up my entire hand over here. All right, on this corner of my hand, this is Stunner, this is Dollface, and this is Exposed. I just love all of these. Stunner, this highlight is actually what I've been wearing the most often. I haven't been wearing highlight a ton recently, but when I have been, I'm just putting this down the bridge of my nose and I think it looks absolutely beautiful. I'm at that point that my fingers and my hands are just completely dirty, so I need a makeup wipe, so I'm gonna go grab a new package. I usually have a pack sitting in front of me when I do videos. They sit in one of the drawers, but I just ran out of that package. I use the Kirkland ones. If you are new here, if you're not new here, you already knew that because I talk about them all the time. On the 14th, the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Foundation Full Coverage Moisturizer is 50% off. It is $19.75 instead of $39.50. I have mine in the shade Light Medium and I really like this. I kind of interchange all of my IT Cosmetics products that are in this packaging. I don't know, I must be going crazy. This is the matte CC cream, but I do have the regular CC cream too. I don't know where it is. I need to do some major organizing over here with my makeup, but I just kind of interchange all of them. I like them all, and oh my gosh, guys, send help. I was just searching for the cap for this and it's on. Anyway, I have this in light medium. This is what it looks like. It is a full coverage moisturizer. It's really beautiful. Their shade range sucks. Straight up, it just sucks. But if you can find your shade, I recommend this. I do definitely need to set this because it will kind of slide all over your face, but it's nice because it does have an SPF in it and it's a really good daytime coverage. Another item that is 50% off that day are the Kylie Matte and Velvet Lip Kits. They're $13.50 to $14.50 instead of $27 to $29. And I've never tried one of Kylie's lip kits, so I might pick one of those up. That's kind of something that's on my radar. Since I've never tried it, I feel like I probably should, right? On the 15th, the Tarte Tartelette and Bloom palette is 50% off. It is $19.50 instead of $39. I love this palette. It's one of those palettes that I've had for a long time, but I continue to go back to because it's just so good. It has a nice sized mirror, and then the colors are just gorgeous. There are shimmers, there are mattes, there's deeper shades so that you can do your eyeliner with it. There's shades to do in your inner corner. There's lid shades with all of the shimmer shades. I just absolutely love this palette. I think it's such a classic, and it's one of those that has kind of stood the test of time with all of the new releases that have come out over the past couple of years. I still love this one, which says a lot. On that day as well, the Hangover RX from Too Faced, this primer is 50% off, so it's $16 to $17 instead of $32 to $34. And this is a hydrating primer. I honestly don't use this a lot. It's not one of my favorites, but I do think that it's nice if you have dry skin. It's just one of those that there's other hydrating primers I like more when it's the dead of winter and my skin is really dry, but it's okay. I do know that some people swear by this, so I did want to mention it just because it's kind of one of those like big ticket items that a lot of people like, and it's included in the sale. Oh my gosh, it just got so dark outside. I think it's getting sunny again. Anyway, on the 17th, the Cover FX Perfect Setting Powder is on sale. It is $17.50 instead of $35. I've never tried that before, but I am curious about it. I really love Cover FX's products, and I haven't tried a ton of them, so I think I might pick that up. I need to decide. There's a few powders that I have my eyes on. I'm not buying multiple setting powders. That is insane. So I'm going to make a choice between a couple of them and just pick one of them up. On the 19th, the Patchology eye patches are $25 instead of $50. And these are so great, especially if you wake up and you're feeling hungover or just super tired. These are amazing. So it comes with this little spatula, and then in here there's kind of two sides to it, so you pick one up and then you just place it under your eye, and it just kind of brings life back to your under eyes, and you just let it sit for like 5 minutes and then take it off, tap in the rest of the serum, and then do your makeup like you normally would. I love these, and they're 50% off, which is amazing. On the 20th as well, the Clinique Moisture Surge is available for 50% off. This is like a tiny little travel one. I don't have an actual tub of it right now, but it is $10.50 instead of $21. And this is a really nice gel moisturizer that just, it feels so good on your skin. And it has a really nice consistency. It's nice and light. And it really does just sink in so quickly. It moisturizes your skin, makes it feel nice and refreshed and ready for makeup. This one hand is gonna be like the most moisturized hand, and then my left hand is just gonna feel like garbage. On the 21st, the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Liners are 50% off. They're $11 instead of $22. I have quite a few of them, as you can see. My favorites are Zero, which is just a classic black, and then Rockstar, which is this like eggplant purple. I love both of these because I wear them the most. The purple is really flattering under my eyes because I have green eyes. I also really love this green one, which is in Overdrive. So those are kind of my three that I use the most, but I actually really love both of these two, Lucky and Double Life, because I think that these are more like coppery, bronzy shades, and these ones are really flattering just to blend out under your lower lash line as well. So these are my favorites. I should mention I have this one in Black Market, and I kind of feel like this one's a waste because Zero is so much darker. Let me just swatch them for you really quickly. Hopefully you'll be able to see what I'm talking about. But this one is Zero and this one is Black Market. Black Market is just not quite as blackest black as Zero is. So that's kind of like my only complaint. I would say steer clear of Black Market and do Zero if you're looking for a black liner. Also on the 21st, if you are platinum or diamond, the Tarte Shape Tape is 50% off, making it $13.50 instead of $27. This is in the shade Light. This has a gigantic doe foot applicator, and it is like very, very full coverage concealer. This shade is definitely pretty light, but it blends out nicely. I don't wear concealer every single day, so it's not something that I get a ton of use out of, but it definitely has a cult following, and it's a good deal if you are platinum or diamond. All right, we made it through the daily deals, and so now I'm just gonna go through the hot buys really quickly. There's only a couple of products on there that I think are worth it. This year's hot buys were a little bit disappointing. So these items are available every day during the sale until or unless they sell out. The first item, I don't have this, I've never tried it, but I'm interested in it. It's from Tarte, is the Shape Tape Pore and Prime Balm. And it is, these are between 15 and 21 instead of 25 to 30. I'll leave a photo of anything on the screen that I don't currently have in my collection just so you guys can see it. But that's something that I'm considering picking up. The Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara is an online only exclusive. This is $17.50 instead of $25. And this mascara is really good. I like it. It's very volumizing and lengthening, but I do think that it is similar and pretty much the same as the Lash Paradise from L'Oreal. The top one is the L'Oreal, the bottom one is the Too Faced. They're very similar. The packaging is similar. The product is similar. I don't think that it's worth the money because you can get something super similar for less money, and there's that. The Lash Paradise does dry out really quickly, but buying two of those is still cheaper than buying one of the Too Faced. The Anastasia Beverly Hills powder bronzers are 30% off. They're normally $28. I'm thinking about picking one up just because I've never tried one of them, so it's kind of one of those things that I might try. The Flesh blushes are also 30% off. They're normally $26. This is in the shade Pulse, and this is what it looks like. It's a pretty mauve-y color. This, again, I don't reach for a ton. It's a really pretty color, but it's just one of those things, this brand I don't feel like I connected with, for a lack of better words. Their products were fine, and this I really liked. I just don't reach for it. Alrighty guys, those are all of my sale picks and recommendations for the 21 Days of Beauty. I'm going to link everything down below, like I said before. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments what you're planning on buying. Is there some similar things as me, different things? Let me know all the things down below in the comments. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe before you leave so you don't miss any of my future videos. Thanks so much for watching. Bye guys.